our environment does affect us.
Here I am. Another day come and goes. Living in the city is such a bore. Noise. So stressful. Need to get out to see the world.
Environmental psychology is the field of study that examines the interrelationship between the environment and human effect and behavior.
Time spent in nature immediately adjacent to home helps people to relieve mental fatigue, reducing aggression.
Green spaces are really important for kids and parents and families together. They allow them to get out and relax, to connect with nature, which we know has the ability to reduce symptoms of anxiety, symptoms of depression, which can benefit people's overall health.
How can we make our parks and open spaces much more than what they already are and turn them into thriving community centers filled with activity and joy?
A lot of us, because we live in the city and we love having all of the great parts of being in the city, we tend to be indoors a lot though in our buildings and schools, and we have these great green spaces that can help us get outdoors.
Well, in the city environment, there's so many things that are demanding your attention, and there's a lot going on that you can't control. In one aspect, there's the city environment is overwhelming for the human brain, and we are almost at odds with our environment.
Green spaces are more frightening to people and are more crime-prone than parks landscape with greenery and open vistas.
When there's an environment where you're not sure what's going on and it looks like it might be a dangerous place and you're not really sure what to make of it, it makes you uneasy.
The city environment is especially cut off from outdoor access and nature. There's much more common thoughts about it being dangerous to be outside or being dangerous to be on the streets, but if we took ownership of our parks and open spaces, they wouldn't be dangerous places. So the urban environment's the most challenging to communicate that message.
Residents of housing with trees and green space have a reduced risk of street crime, lower levels of violence.
The reason for that is if they're cleaned up and taken care of by the people that are in control of them, or if it's in your neighborhood and you're outside in the green spaces because they feel safer, then in turn those who are looking to commit crimes may see that and see that someone cares about this space, and okay, this is not a good place where I might steal a car or commit a violent crime against somebody that lives here.
Where can we create green spaces in Baltimore?
We're at a vacant lot here. There's over 10,000 vacant lots in Baltimore right now. They're really an eyesore for the community. As you can see, it's used for parking, which it should not be used for, and is a dumping ground for garbage. If one person starts throwing their garbage here, then it just creates a bad practice and it just becomes a dumping ground.
There's a lack of green spaces in the city. There's some really big, beautiful parks, but as far as stuff in between, there isn't very much. And green spaces do a lot of good for a city.
Girls with a home view of nature score higher on tests of concentration and self-discipline.
Patterson Park affects the school in a very positive way. This park has become an extension of the classroom. It's an invaluable resource for our school. Our students have opportunities to go beyond the brick and mortar of our building to experience our community because they have the park across the street. Our school's curriculum is based upon a thematic approach, which means we have projects and themes that we study about. Field trips provide us an opportunity to go out into the community and to experience those things that we've read about in the classroom in an authentic, real, first-hand manner.
ADD symptoms in children are relieved after spending time in nature.
Some interesting studies of kids who have reduced symptoms of attention deficit disorder when they are physically active in a green space. What they show is that there is a difference between kids' performance on mental tests after they take a walk in a city versus taking a walk in a neighborhood versus taking a walk in a green space. And kids who took a walk in a green space actually were shown to perform better on short-term memory tests.
The presence of greenery where you live, work, or play has a very positive effect on you, on your mental status, on your self-confidence. Studies have shown that people in hospitals, they heal faster when they have the view of trees or gardens from their windows.
Here I am, another hour. The wind blows. Coming to a place where it is natural. I feel good. I need to stay out with nature.
How can we help Baltimore become a green city? Create your own green space.
Green space is clean. Get outside and enjoy.
They call you fresh air. It's all me. I be outside all day planting the trees. I wanna live in a place that have a lot of green. I want warm trees full of leaves, so get fresh air with me.
I am so dope. I am so fresh.